Konbanwa. Yosh. Let me get this up and rolling. All right. Ohayou gozaimasu. Sumimasen. We have new business to discuss for Project Hitoyoshi 2019. One, I would like to discuss new alternatives to marketing. So all the liner notes are going to be in Japanese on Facebook, and they're going to be on YouTube. So as I'm talking, each major point will be conversed and moved over. So if you remember this shirt is on Instagram in Japan, Instagram in the United States, and has been found by people in England. I conducted a short survey for people to find my shirts. Not only that, the shirt has been given out at conventions to people in Hideyoshi and to people in America. Now, what I would like to propose going forward, um, what I'd like to propose going forward is that we also make the shirt available in Japanese and in English, but we designed a Hideyoshi shirt for the people coming to visit you next year. Um, One of the major things that I've researched recently is that groups that want advertising are willing to pay a portion of the production cost of a shirt. These shirts run me yonsen yen, roughly $40. After all of the fees, including design, buying the black T-shirt by itself, and then getting them printed, runs me about 4,000 yen. That's why I did not bring a shirt for everyone when I came to Hideyoshi. I only had a limited number. The proposal I have is everyone shares a portion of the cost, because before I come back to Japan, I'm going to attempt to do another Mini San Japan, which is an anime and gaming convention in San Antonio. I'm going to reach out to local businesses that want to help tourists venture to Japan, and I want to market Hideyoshi almost exclusively. Japan sells itself, but Hideyoshi needs a little help. So that is the plan. But all of the liner notes will be in Japanese for everyone's benefit. So I hope everyone's sticking with me and watching the show. All right. I'll get to your notification in a minute, Cole. All right. Nagoka, ohayou gozaimasu. All right. What did he say? All right. So where we're at is we're talking about marketing. Now the next thing is I'm going to link a YouTube video into this so we can all watch it. Recently, I've acquired a drone. I'm working on getting my FAA 107 license going. That way I can fly my drone worldwide, or at least with permission, in Japan. So let me put that up there. So, nope, I stopped there. Let me go back. So that's that. That's the short comment. So the big comment. Got it. Hey, Tainaka, good evening, man. It's good to see you. I have been checking out your SoundCloud account, and I pulled out some tracks that I liked, but I haven't had a chance yet to get it together to produce. I just wrapped up a big project today. I've been keeping it under wraps. So let's have a side note conversation with Tainaka. I'm good, man. So the project that I did today, I was introduced through a friend from the San Antonio YouTubers group to the Cisneros family. For anyone from San Antonio that knows about the Cisneros family, Henry Cisneros was one of the former HUD secretaries in one of the recent presidencies, and had a chance to run for the president of the United States. His brother is a legend in the San Antonio art community because they've been doing a King Williams parade since the 70s. When my family first moved to San Antonio, um, it was a big deal, and I didn't know what was going on. I was a kid, but we got to see the parade in 1993, 1994 when my family had moved to San Antonio, or 1992, can't remember. The point of the matter is that the Cisneros, Mr. and Mrs. Cisneros, George and Kate, were super impressed with my photography and video skills of not only Japan but specifically Hitoyoshi, and they wanted me, and they asked me to come work with them on an exclusive gig. So the deal of what's going on now is not only am I working with them, it's an honor and a privilege to be working with them, but they want to reach out to Hideyoshi in particularly because one of the members here, the board of the Urban 15, and I need to put their website in the links, and I'm going to drop that in a minute after I drop that YouTube video I said I would. They want to make a partnership between the Rotary Club here in San Antonio and work with Hideyoshi because of the work I did last summer. So for Yuko Murata, who is not only the Sakurai Kai Club of Hideyoshi, she's also a Rotary Club member. So I want to help bridge more connections between San Antonio and Japan. That's what the project today was. Normally, I would be out doing Fiesta, but it's a work night. Go figure. Um, One of the things I like about working with the Cisneros, they're demanding and active customers. One of the things that I'm disliking is they're demanding and demanding. I thought I was going to have a couple of days to go through over 500 pictures I took between Wednesday night and this morning, and over 40 hours of footage. No, 8 hours of footage between my two cameras. So that's not going to happen. But it is what it is. So it's been a lot. Now, the video link I'm going to drop into YouTube is what inspired me to visit Kasatsu Onsen in 2017. It has aerial drone footage. It has beautiful panoramic views of the city. It's a very intimate and flowing video. And if you can spare, I think it's 3 minutes and 36 seconds of your life, you would be inspired yourself to check out this town. Now, with that being said, I want this to happen for Hitoyoshi. That's the number one goal I have, because Hitoyoshi is not only a larger community, it not only has the same majestic views in its own regard and respect, it is closer to Kumamoto City, which means it is closer to an airport, and it doesn't take 3.5 hours out of the way to get there. Literally, Hitoyoshi is accessible as flying to Tokyo, changing airports to Haneda, and catching an hour-and-a-half flight to Kagoshima. You have the choice of a train, a bus, or working out a deal with one of the hotels to be picked up for a 45-minute car ride. Yeah, it shaved 45 minutes to an hour off getting to Kasatsu. As much as Kasatsu was beautiful and I can't do screen in screen, I did not enjoy the transit time. I literally lost half a day. Not a lot of trains go out that way. It's not a lot of fun to get to. But if you were to fly into Kumamoto City, hop on the express, that's an hour and a half. If you take the regular train, yeah, it's half the price, but it's 2 hours to get to Hitoyoshi. If you rent a car and drive, it's an hour and a half. If not an hour and 15, depending on how fast you drive. I don't know Japanese speeds that well, but that's the number one thing that I wanted everyone to be aware of. So the ongoing project that I have going on now is I am about to sit here while I'm on live stream trying to get everything. I can't fly to Japan every time I want to have a meeting with the people I worked with last summer. It's physically impossible. It's not going to happen. But on the back end of everything, I'm trying to do. What's up, who's your Jedi? I know it's Golden Week. I wish I was having Golden Week. A week off and not having to go to my job would be amazing, but it ain't going to happen. So, short version for everybody that's paying attention. Today, I met the mayor of San Antonio. I'm going to post it to my Facebook feed in a few minutes. In meeting the mayor, I realized how small the world is, because the Japanese politician I met last summer, Koji Mizoguchi, favors Ron Nirenberg. The only difference is about 40 pounds of muscle, but yeah, they favor each other. That would be awesome for them two to meet, and we could have a side-by-side comparison. I might Photoshop something. I don't know. But the ongoing progress of what tonight's video is about is letting people know what's available to them in Hitoyoshi as far as Hitoyoshi coming to America. The number one thing I want everyone to be aware of is that there's no excuse when it comes to a money-making opportunity. Either you want it or you don't. And I want to deal with the people that want it. All right, boom. Get back over here. So the major thing that I want everyone to be aware of is that right now it's Golden Week in Japan. It's Fiesta season in San Antonio. And for any Japanese person that wanted an experience that wasn't tied to being at home and dealing with the normal hustle and bustle of Japanese life, you should be in San Antonio. I have an agreement right now that I need to work out what I can and cannot share. And that's a meeting I have to do tomorrow. However, what I can share with everyone is that Fiesta would be a beautiful event for anyone. Ohayou gozaimasu. Moichiro Yuko Murata-san. Misete kudasai. Koko. What's going to happen is that tomorrow's meeting, I will get to meet some of the members of the San Antonio Rotary Club Association. It's because I filmed Miss Murata's hotel, the Sun Business Hotel in Hitoyoshi, and I have her Meishi, which identifies her as a member of the Rotary Club. I would like to have the San Antonio members meet her, because now that a lot of people are aware of my association, not only with Hitoyoshi, but Japan, it's including me in a lot more conversations about moving possible tourism to Hitoyoshi. So I'm working on my notes as I'm talking to everyone. Boom. Okay. Thank you. And as always, let me get back. Boom. The number one thing I want to discuss right now, and it's not the most important thing, but it's an opportunity, is that I hosted the economic development lecture in 2018 in Hitoyoshi. It was a success. We had over 40 participants. It was a busy, busy time. I had 3 hours. I didn't get to finish or even conduct half of what I wanted to do. And the opportunity coming up is this summer. And I want everyone to be aware of that. So on the YouTube video, I'm posting all the notes from Google Sensei, and I'm sorry, I don't have anyone here to live translate, is that what I'm willing to do is if I'm representing just myself, but I'm working with Satoshi and Madoka-san to host the lecture at your business, I want to split the ticket prices with you. It's just business. My time is precious. So, with that being said, let's move on. The next order of business is changing the way Hitoyoshi does business. Murata-san, すみません。いいですか？日本語でも英語。Let me know which is どちらいいですよ。For notes or in English. But the number one thing I want everyone to understand is that, one, Japan is a highly structured all right. So Japan is a highly ritualized society, and we have meetings every morning in Japan. I remember this. Oh, did I lose anybody? Tanaka, shoot me an email or something on Twitter later so I can continue this conversation and I can wrap up this broadcast. Because I'm trying to balance two conversations at once that are related to Japan. And I'm sorry, not trying to ignore anybody. But boom. So, and the reason why I tag people in this and I wanted everyone to respond is that Um, there's a lot of opportunities through networking. And in Japan, Meishi is the number one way to go. Um, not only is it the number one way to go, it's the only way to go in Japan if you are not tech savvy. So, with technology being available and the fact that I can have a conversation here in English, translated to Japanese, and then you can watch the YouTube video later, is that now I want you to understand the importance of 5 minutes. Go phone. What I want you to understand is how powerful it is. So I'm going to hold up my phone. My goal is to come back to Hitoyoshi, make new commercials, clean up some footage, work on things that will impact everyone for Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Boom, done. Next, with working with the San Antonio YouTuber Association, I have discovered a couple of key things that make life easy. One, repetition is one of the most powerful things you can do for YouTube and Twitter. Repetition, 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 repetition. Repeat, 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 repeat. So, what makes the Kasatsu video, which is further up in the comments, powerful is the fact that the organization that paid for the video to be made, every day they would go into a meeting. The person organizing the meeting would give them the YouTube link. What's up, Sean Williams? How you doing, man? Would give them the YouTube link, and they would watch the video consistently throughout the meeting. Now, how that works for everyone is that one person holds the meeting, picks the video, everyone watches the video. So when you are going to your businesses in Hitoyoshi, you set up a QR code. Everyone goes in, scans the QR code, put the phone on mute, put the phone down. Done. That's how easy it is. I haven't screenshotted my YouTube statistics yet. I'm not ready for it. I'm busy. But when I do the economic development lecture, I will show you the impact of 5 minutes. My YouTube numbers have working with my own students in the classroom, teaching them social media, and working with people outside of the classroom in the local community. My numbers have went in days where I don't talk about it and I don't have a video or have any content. Of course, my numbers tank. But the goal is to have everyone paying attention if we do another second economic development lecture. What I want everyone to do is, one, take the time out to think about your business, to think about the experiences of having foreign tourists come to your business, enjoy your business, and then go home and be able to show a video of their experience on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. And then when they want to come back, they want to not only come back, they want to spend more money at your establishment. It's nothing but a win. So that's where we're going to be and discussing every time. Boom. All right. Yes, QRs are huge in Japan, man. And the thing is if this economic development lecture actually happens, the entrance is going to have 3 QR codes, and everyone has to participate. Otherwise, I'm not letting them in. we're gonna have some stuff fixed. Metallica finally hit you up? Wait, Sophia. I don't know how to add you to this video. I'm not that savvy with Facebook. I know how to do it on YouTube. But if Metallica hits you up, you need to type and tell us what happened. Because don't keep me in suspense while I'm talking in Japan. It's going to throw me off. You're either going to tell me or you're going to call me. Don't call me right now. No. All right. Here's the deal. All right, Sophia, I'm throwing you under the bus in Japanese. So, boom. All right. Sophia, you need to share the link to your Metallica video right now in the comments. Share the link. We need the link. Right now, I'm stuck in my control room for Facebook and YouTube. I can't even get to it. All right. Boom. Now I'm going to share one of my videos. Okay, you like this? Whatever. Moving on. So, copy paste. All right. Done. Sweet. Sophia, do yourself a favor because I'm talking to people in Japan about the power of social media marketing. You need to put the link to the Metallica video in the comments. I can't get to that part of Facebook right now because I am setting up stuff for this video. All right. Which video did you? So I'm trying to monitor comments. All right. That's all set up. So boom. Okay. And we are good on, yep. All right. So the number one thing about that 5 minutes every day is that YouTube has gone through a change in their analytics. And what the change for your business is that you need 1,000 subscribers. Okay, 1,000 subscribers. Now, the next step is you need over 4,000 hours of viewed content. That puts you on a 6 to 9 month waiting list to set up a business account with YouTube. What I need you to understand is that the Kasatsu Onsen videos, all of their videos that are under 5 minutes have over 1 million views apiece. They've already had a sponsorship agreement with YouTube. Hitoyoshi is a town 5 times the size of Kasatsu. You can do better. It's time to step up. So thank you. All right. I pinned a comment, so you part of this video for straight. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to share it on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Boom, copy, paste, the most powerful weapons in the world. All right, so that takes care of that. Now, here's the other thing about 5 minutes. If you look at the video I posted earlier with my Frostbank DJI Mavic Air, it only has 29 views. However, I'm going to go to my page and my channel and show you some of my most popular videos. Why? Because not only did I use hashtags, I used every technique that I've learned from working with the San Antonio YouTubers to get it out there. My most popular video is my fire drill procedures video with 723 views. I don't know how that happened. Next video is part 2 of my fire drills, 479 views. But my #1 Japanese video is Explore Summer Japan commercial at 385 views. That went up 7 months ago. Next video after that is my Kumamoto Game Center video, Long Walk with Music Kumamoto, Fire Draw Lockdown, Mizoguchi's interview, which I'm going to copy and paste in here. He also looks like our mayor in San Antonio, in my opinion. Don't quote me on it, but I'm going to copy and paste the video link. Has over 203 views, and that's from months ago, August 23rd. My older commercials are up there. My Tetsu has 157 views. My 30-second video of exploring Tokyo's red light area at night is up. But here's the kicker. The Nabiya Hokan video, the full tour video, is at 161 views. Guess what hotel I'm staying at because of the views and because it got such high ratings for my video editing in America? The Nabiya Hokan. Busted. So let me go ahead and tag them in a post so they can be a part of this conversation. Everyone needs to be part of this conversation. Everyone that has a vested interest in running a business, including my business, really needs to pay attention. So, all right, I need that back, apparently. Boom. So, if you have questions, please put them in the comments. Work with Satoshi, work with Madoka, and let's have this conversation. Now, we're going to go forward with everything going on in Japanese. So I have all the comments in Japanese that I'm discussing in English. It won't be perfect, but hey, it's a start. The deal is that one of the big hangups about foreign customers, we're not learning Japanese to take a vacation. That's impossible. Yeah, it's not going to happen. The next thing is that marketing material needs to be in English, Spanish, Japanese, Vietnamese, Taiwanese, Chinese, Mandarin, and Cantonese, if they have different dialects writing. Doesn't affect me. Random conversations. But for those of you that are part of my Facebook groups in different capacities, you know that I'm always trying to work with you, not against you, to get stuff done. So we're going to pop back out, pop back over here, and we're going to continue going. That's not helpful for me. Wow. Yep. All right. I don't know if I post this. All right. Boom, boom, and boom. Done. So right now in Japan, it should be 10:15, 10:10, if not 11:10. Survey says 10:10, 10 hours. So 14, we're not going there. But I need you to take the time out to read the notes. Don't watch the video. All the notes are in there. We can work out a way to have this translated, put it into Japanese so you can understand it. I want Hitoyoshi to be successful. I don't need Hitoyoshi to be successful. I want you to have the need for your businesses to bring in customers worldwide. The Olympics is going to have over 2 million people from around the world in Japan. Make the money. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to tag these people in it, work this out, get a quick answer to my question. I'm moving on. All right. God, Hideo, she's so beautiful. Yep. I'm going to hunt everyone and just got there. Man. Oh, yeah. So, boom. I am done with all of my work. I even have people watching this video. So, I'm going to wrap this up at 40 minutes. I got 40 minutes on YouTube, not on Facebook. That's almost 50 minutes on Facebook. I had a 10-minute start. Deal is that time is money. Nobody speaks Japanese outside of Japan as far as foreign tourists coming to Japan who might have an affinity for the Japanese culture. Third, 5 minutes of a meeting being organized, strategic, and smart can change the marketing aspect of your business. That's the most important thing. The liner notes off to the side are all in Japanese, except where people were having a conversation with me in English. You should be able to follow along. I use simple sentences. Good luck. I love you. Deuces for all my people in the Nippon Nation and Hitoyoshi. Good night.